Whoa. Is anybody actually watching this? Or is it just me? Okay guys, it's gonna be a special stream. I don't know if many people are watching this right now. I have contacted the actual US government as you watch this. I'm teamed up with Alex Jones from InfoWars right now, and we're just getting some private information on what Obama has been doing behind the scenes. He's been pulling strings in the Trump campaign. He's been doing shady stuff. You may have heard of the Russian scandal. Just wait till you hear about Barack Obama's scandal. Now, many of you have found this channel through different means, but tonight I will reveal the true intent of this channel. Guys, I'm having some bad problems right now. Something's going on. Having bad day right now, guys. Right now, everything's terrible. My life's ruined right now. Okay, so tonight I'll reveal the true intent of this channel. It may have seemed like an innocent YouTube channel at first. It may have been a little wacky, may have been off the charts. Now, tonight you will see what this channel is truly meant for. You guys have heard of WikiLeaks? You guys have heard of InfoWars? Now I have so you're gonna be hearing this YouTube channel in the news a lot coming soon. It's gonna blow your minds. You're not gonna even understand what I'm about to tell you. But once this information gets out there, you're gonna be on the edge of your seats. And trust me, it's not gonna be pretty. My oh my. So, first off the bat, gonna get some secret information. Okay? Please give me a minute. This may take some time. Let's see. Okay. Donald Trump illegal. We're gonna Google some things. Okay. So, let me get the first video up here. As you can see, I got some cool videos going on here. And got some cool pictures going on. I hope you like the art I'm showing you right now. Got plants. Have Jamaican men. Have a nice soup. You know, perfect things for the evening. The music right now is quite delightful. I think you'll enjoy it. I can switch it up anytime. So just remember, what you're hearing right now, you won't be hearing the whole night. And actually, I'm going to switch it up right now. So, sorry if things seem a little off the walls right now. Because things are off the walls right now. It's a big day for this YouTube channel, and I think things are about to change. So, okay. First, we're gonna be going into this very important video. Actually, in fact, here you go. Okay, it's the first website we're going into. It's a very important secret website. The government knows about this, but not many other people do. Right here. This. This is secret. And I don't think many people are going to like what they see. Okay. Next up, let's go. Hold up. I'm going to go Google some things. So I'm going to have to turn off the YouTube camera here, okay? Hope you're glad to see me again. Got 3 of me. Okay. Let's get this goddamn job done. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna be reacting to this. Not really reaction, but I'm just gonna be showing you the truth. What's really going on behind the scenes. Some government cover-up things. This can't be true. Oh my gosh, where is he? This video, it's so stressful for me. Usually these things are supposed to be covered up by the government, but it seems this time it got loose. So, I don't like when things get loose. This is a highly confidential video. This wasn't meant to be released at all, but something went wrong somewhere or another. That video got out there. So, we're gonna have to talk about what happened in that video. Now, if you look back at it, you can see a small lad running. He's running around. Looks quite strange, actually. Let's watch again. There he goes. He's one of the fastest men in the world. Now, how would someone that fast be covered up? When you think of the fastest man in the world, first thing that comes to your head, Usain Bolt. That's actually propaganda by the US and most governments of the world. Now, when Donald Trump came into office, and during one of his biggest campaign speeches, during one of his speeches, you could hear a strange sound. Now, this speech has been completely wiped off the internet because the corrupt deep government, not Donald Trump, he's a good guy, trust me, I like to talk to him. They wanted to cover up this video for so long. So when Donald Trump hinted at it in one of his speeches, the world shook and it trembled at its feet, knowing that someone in power may very well reveal what the true intentions are about the government. Now, if you sit back with me just for 1 second, you're going to actually have to think about something. If all the big government has been covering all this up, and not even one person has revealed the truth yet, who'd expect some idioto, see it down there? Idioto? Some idioto like Donald Trump. Now, idioto is actually Latin for a very intelligent man, but mostly the most intelligent people get turned into idiotos by the media, and that's actually very wrong. So back onto what I was saying. How would, through all these years, this man has been alive for so long, probably 200 years now, and yet the government has managed to cover it up, because everybody who has planned to speak out against it has been assassinated, number one, and the government has been doing a pretty good job at covering it up. Now, how did I get my hands on this video, you may ask me, and how do I have the proof to show what's going on behind the scenes? Well, I was an ex-government man. I used to be in the government they got very mad at me for what I did. So they actually kicked me out of the government, and it was mind-boggling to me that they almost let a man my stature and my ranking out like that, when they actually knew that I was one of the biggest members of the government. And that's because one thing: once the government makes up a big scandal, makes a big lie, they'll do everything and anything at all costs, any cost, to make sure that that lie doesn't get exposed for the danger it may cause to the world once they find out the truth. Now, I took off my glasses here because this is a serious matter, and I was using my glasses to hide my identity, but now I think I've gone too far, and it's no turning back from now. So we're gonna have to raise the crime counter to I was hoping this would stay at a 0, but it just seems that I've really disobeyed my morals. That counts as 11 crimes. Now you may wonder why that counts as 11 crimes. Well, it's something that happened recently. Not too long ago. This big scandal has been made into a meme. Has your brain wandered into any topics yet? Because it may have gone to the right place. 9/11. Twin Towers falling down. Terrible day for the United States. I'm a American myself. America was struck that day, and recently it's become a bit of a joke. 9/11 was an inside job. Now that is true, but it's became a joke and a meme to kind of lighten the blow of the impact of the truth. Now, so when you think of 9/11 was an inside job, you probably think about the jokes first, the memes. And trust me, I'm a frequent memer myself. I've been on Know Your Meme, Reddit. I'm subscribed to r/funny and funny pics. Even I follow a few funny picture accounts on Twitter and Facebook myself. But let's not stray away from the topic at hand. The government has tried to hide things. 9/11 was one of the things, and that's why I raised my count up by 11 in comparison to the government. So, back to things government have been hiding. They made Usain Bolt the fastest man in the world because they are scared to let this man, the man that you see bolting, running for his life, they're scared to let him into the spotlight, just for once. And it seems, government, you failed yourself, because now I'm bringing him not just into the spotlight, but into the sunlight. The sunlight on top of the highest mountain, the highest pillar in the world, a pillar formed by the Greeks, and the greatest architect of the world, the greatest architect anybody's ever seen, and that architect is Albert Einstein. Now, when you think of Albert Einstein, you think of E equals n square. Now, E equals n9 square wasn't made by Albert Einstein, as many may think. This was actually made by me. I made E equals mc square a long time ago, but I'd cover it up. I'd hide my truth, because once again I would have been outed by the US government, and I couldn't let that happen to me. So I had to back down. I had to back down from my stance and hand it over to a young man, Albert Einstein. Now, the government's smart when they do this type of thing. because they wouldn't go into a random person in their middle age, like a middle-aged man or middle-aged woman, halfway through their life to say, "Oh, you're gonna become this now." They hit them right when they're a baby, because they don't know anything else. So, government went to this young baby, told him, "Boy, we're gonna put you in math studies, and give yourself 30 years, couple years, and we're gonna hand you over the secret formula." Now, me discovering this formula, the government was, I was on my knees upon the government. My hands were, I was begging for them not to hurt me, because yeah, I knew they had power over me. So I backed down. I gave them it, and one thing I tell all of you never to do is please, you shouldn't ever el governmento scare you, because that's just gonna hurt you in the long run. So once I handed it over, Albert Einstein became a big mathematician. You see him tongue photo. It's really scary. Tongue photo, I hate it. It terrifies the heck out of me. But yeah, I just had to let him go. And now I said Albert Einstein's one of the best architects, and most of you be like, why? Because Albert Einstein, he built the structure that was the first major lie the government put out. Now, why wouldn't they let me into the spotlight with my discovery of equals NNG? Because when someone is truly smart, it risks giving someone who's truly smart that much publicity. It risks that person, their IQ, their mental capacity. It risks leaking out and spilling something that the government wouldn't want to be spilled. So, in exchange for the government taking my genius thing, they gave me eternal life, or at least 100, maybe 200 extra years. I forget. It's been a while. My memory is hazy. I can only remember about 90 years. I just remember the Albert Einstein incident because I have it written down in my journal. I still write my journals, but a lot of things I can't remember off the top of my head. I may be the smartest man in the world, but doesn't mean I can remember everything in the world. So, my mouth sure is dry from all this truth spilling. I've been spilling a lot of truth right now. So I'm going to go get a nice drink. Enjoy the music while I'm gone. my mic back? Yeah. Okay. So, where do I leave off? Not leaving too much power in the hand of one who knows too much. Albert Einstein is not the man he truly is. Although he is an intelligent man, he is not a smart man. You can have intelligence, but that doesn't grant you instant it doesn't grant you being smart. So aloe water. That's my tip. That's how I became smart, actually. I put entire thing of protein powder in aloe water, and I work out. I lift 200 pounds minimum a day, and yeah, that's how I became because you gotta work out your body to work out your brain. If you're not using anything else, everything else will go to waste, and that's not what you want. So this is my tip. Why did the government cover up this very obviously fast man? He's such a fast man that the government would cover him up. No. Why would they do that? Because this man, like me, knows something. Now, you may ask me, what? What does this man know? And now, that brings us to the point. Why haven't I live streamed before? Why is this the first time I've live streamed? Well, it's simple. Today I'm coming out with the truth, or I'm trying to find the truth. So, let's change the song. You guys are probably enjoying that piece of music. It's very nice. Trust me, I like it too. Okay, what's another song we could play? Okay. View all music. History. Music history. Cat. Ah, what a classic song. Wow, truly classic. What a classic piece of music. Wow. 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 Okay. We got the music playing. Just nice humble tune. Okay. Now, right now everything's calm. It's the calm before the storm. Let's cover up Idioto. Let's get rid of a few of these boys. Right. Bring back the truth. Okay, 1 second. Sorry, everything's a little clanky. It's my first time doing this. So, why cover it up? And what did this man hold that was so dear to the government that they just had to keep this man mentally locked up? Not mentally locked up, but confined. The answer may not be as simple as we think. Of course, we know he has extreme knowledge. He knows something that we don't. And he knows something that we shouldn't know. Now, as the Matrix suggests, take the blue pill or the red pill. Now, personally, I'm a pretty good man. I know a thing or two, trust me. And I decided to take the red pill a long time ago. 'Cause I'm a Trump supporter. So get on your knees and hail, worship me. I'm actually the God. I'm the God of your world, and the God of every world. So, number 1, took the red pill. You get all the information. Accept it or not, you get it. And that could ruin your life, or it could build your life. Now there's a blue pill. Live a lie, but live happy. So you don't get the risk, but you get to live a calm life, a nice happy life. Now, I took the red pill because it wouldn't leave me comfortable not knowing the truth at all costs and all factors. Now, thirsty lad, talking does get me quite thirsty. Like it will with anyone. So, yeah, what do I know? Well, I told you, I know one government thing that I have exposed, so I may have to raise my count to 22. Another 11. So, just the cost of what happens when you expose another government lie. Now, that's just what happens sometimes. Now let's add our boy that we care so much about, the base of this whole important situation back. Let's add him, because he's important to what we're talking about. There he is. Look at him. There he goes. And now that's what we need to think about. Number 1 is speed. Now, I'm covering up his true speed, being faster than the fastest man in the world. That's one thing to cover up. But why would the government truly be so scared of someone who is that fast? Now, time travel has been a thought among the world for years. Light speed is something that travels so fast. You can barely see it. You can't see it moving. Now, what if I told you Usain Bolt was nearly breaking light speed, and the light speed measurement that they taught you in school, and that they put all over the world, is a lie, and it doesn't take that much more than the fastest man in the world to break light speed and bypass it. Now, when I first found that out, like many of you, I was shocked. I couldn't believe my eyes. But once I found out most of the things I see right now come from light, and then I can bypass it, I started working out. I became one of the strongest men in the world too. Now, let's search up strongest man in the world. See what comes up. Okay. Google strongest man in the world. 2018. Who's this hell man? Hambar Julius Breuer Bjornsson. What's this piece of meat? It's nothing. What's this man? Hell yeah. Bomb bomb. Look at this sucker. Alright. I don't think this man's even real. He's probably just a punk. Look at this guy. Barely anything next to me. You see me stand up? Jeez, you'll be on your knees in no time. Try to fight me? Put you in the dirt. Put you in the ground. No, because I'm a god. Okay. Now let's bow in the presence of this true man. This is a god. This is a god in many people's eyes. Many gym goers' eyes. Same man. Many eyes of big politicians that haven't even fully have the truth revealed to them. They have been lied to by their own companions, their own friends, and government. Now, what makes me such a god? What makes me so special that I get to know about this? And not even big boys in government do. Because, once again, I was paid by the government of the United States to keep quiet about my true strength, and instead hand over my secrets of building strength to this lad. I didn't even know his damn name at the time. It was back a couple of years ago. It sounded like gobbledygook to me. Some foreign hunk. But I handed it over one last time because I knew I've already signed one thing away. What's going to change? I already got it for myself. I already got the strength. I already got the girls. I already got the brain. Don't forget that I also have the looks. So, what would be the difference? Might as well hand it over. I decided, yeah, I'll hand it over. This man gets it. So, I gave it to the man. He became the strongest man in the world, and I left my post. So what? Why do you care? Why should anybody else care at that? Because shows once again, government lies. Just keep a man like me. Oh, the limelight. Today will be the day that all changes. Today will be the day that today will be the day that my life will be put out there, and you will all know my name. You will know me not as, what is my true name? You don't even know that. But you will know me as a god, as what I truly am, and what I always will be. Heck, I think I might even be more than a god. You guys don't even know yet. I haven't even told you the truth. Heck, I don't even think you guys should know the truth. What's made you good enough to know the truth. Know my truth, at least. So, I'll leave you with this. Don't think I'm leaving yet. What is a man? Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Some music, more fitting. What is a man when he is stripped of his mind, stripped of his muscle, stripped of his physical form, and his visual form? I'll leave you a couple seconds to decide. You can, if you're watching this while the stream's going, say it in the chat. If you say it quick enough, I'll congratulate you. If you're watching post-stream, comment it down below. Pause. Don't pause. I'll give you time. I'll count. And just think about it. Now, soon I'll answer. Just enjoy this music. guys are all punks to me. I think you're gonna bow down at my feet very soon. Okay, time's up, boys. Now this is where boys become men, revealing the truth to you. What is a man when he's stripped down of all his power, all his strength, all his mind, and of his eyes, and the eyes of others upon him? Man's a clown. Think of it. A clown doesn't even get to show his true appearance to the audience. They laugh at him as he performs for them. He stumbles all the time, no muscle to hold himself up on his own 2 feet. His mind is never truly revealed, as he never says a word to the crowd upon him. So, what would allow a clown any justice in the world? Because calling someone a clown is an insult at that. So I call everybody who is silenced and shunned by the government le clown. Le clown is French for clown, and I think saying something in another language actually means a lot more than the intended audience's language. Makes them think, what could that mean? Now I'm gonna show you what a man who is a le clown looks like in the audience's eyes. Any idea who I'm talking about yet? You're looking at it right now. Yeah, you looking at me and you're thinking, who's this bozo? Who's this clown? He's nothing. He's just a puppet that's been controlled by the media. Made him gone insane. But no, I look upon all of you as the insane ones. Cool. So, after I've been stripped down of all my true-born looks, my true-born talents, my true-born strengths, what is there left for me to hold? Now, one thing the government never took away from me was my true knowledge. They could try all they want to try to silence me, but deep down, they can never erase my mind. And the mind is the most important part of my identity. I remembered everything the government told me when they wanted me to be silenced. But I never forgot what the government told me after I spoke out just once. Now, I revealed that I spoke out another time. Hell yeah. No. There you go. 33, another 11 from the government. 9/11. 666. Devil number. It's evil. The government's evil. Speaking of evil, let's find something more fitting. When I say evil, I mean it. Yeah, it's fitting. So, what is evil to you guys? You guys may look at evil as the Satan of the world, the devil of the Bible, a murderer in quiet suburbs, disrupting the kind, peaceful nature of the world. But no. Someone truly evil is someone who strips another person of all they've ever had. There we go. That's what I wanted. Some custom artwork by yours truly. Just custom for the stream. So Haunted House stream after all. Okay. So, someone truly evil is someone who's been in charge of you for years. And this is a name I brought up previously, not too long ago. I'm talking about the last president of the United States. Now, I'm not talking about Trump. Trump is a good friend of mine. I would never talk down on him. But now we're going to get playful. Now we're going to get pretty playful with this music. Because I'm about to expose El Presidente Obama. I'm about to expose the actual president of the United States. And boy oh boy, do I have something to show you. This video right here is something Obama himself directly told me to keep to myself. I said, Obama, I've never done you harm. I've never done you wrong. I've kept everything you've ever wanted to myself. So why would I keep such an innocent, playful video, such as this lad you see dancing and jiving right in front of you? In fact, he's just eating right now. Got a nice baguette in his mouth. Feasting. Now, why won't it let us feast on the knowledge that it will provide us? Now, this was filmed somewhere in Africa, and here's his friend trying to join us. This was filmed in Africa. Africa, a third world country, truly isn't a third world country, or maybe that's just a label that's been given to us, mislabeled by the U.S. government, try to demean its true knowledge. Now, this right here, these two folks are true ghosts, are true goblins, are true angels and angel spirits that have taken over the world. When you think of taking over the world, you would think of a bad person, a bad thing, something bad that's taken over the world. But no, these two creatures are doing the world great things. Now, why would the government try to cover up angels? Now, this has been a scheme by the government for the past 900 years. Once the Bible was put out, they found it put too much order into civilization. And what can a government do when there's order? The government has nothing to work on. Unless there's a tiny bit of chaos going on, the government will not have any work. The government has nothing to do when everything is running smoothly on its own. A civilization is perfectly fine on its own. So, it brought in doubt. Doubt of spirits, doubt of any spirituality, the Bible, religion. Brought in Satan, devil, and didn't bring his devil as a bad thing, because that would bring people back to faith. Brought in devil as the good guy. Brought in devil as something the kids wanted to do. Brought in the devil as something the kids wanted to be. Brought in rock and roll, devil's music. And it worked. Order was lost. Civilization had to be managed by the government to remain calm. And until recently, there's been no spirits coming back to try to preserve order. And now this brings us to what you see in front of me. The two spirits you have seen are just two that have been captured. There are many more on the earth, roaming the earth right now. But these two are restoring order as we speak. I'm so glad they're finally back. because without them, the world would be lost. There wouldn't be much to do. There wouldn't be much to see. And without them, things would be a mess. So, what is this? Okay. Government hit these guys up because they were restoring order. They don't want you to know about these guys because it proves that religion is all real, gods are real, and that makes people feel too safe, so the government won't have anything to do. Some of the story. If there's not chaos, then the government won't have a job, so the government makes chaos. Devil 666. 666. People would be fine on their own, but so now that brings me to my second point. Something I've been flashing on this channel for some time. My oh my. We were having fun before, but now it's not good, guys. It's not good, guys. This is something that has been haunting for most people. This figure that you see walking before you, known as the Fresno Nightcrawler, I've been hinting to it on my channel for quite a while. But it is another example of a spirit roaming the earth, trying to spread wisdom and peace, but is being silenced by the government and covered up as a myth and a hoax, just to create more disorder. And the government deliberately tries to make conspiracy theories, so that people have mistrust in the government, creating more chaos. If there wasn't chaos, what would there be? The government would be rendered useless. Now that's where I come in. I changed this. I switched this around. I decided I'm going to come out. I'm going to show people what's really going on. And this is truly just the first thing I've done. This is just the first stream of many, where I'll be revealing the true intentions of the US government and what they've done to me. Now, back to where this whole stream started. Usain Bolt, and the true fastest man of the world. What happens when you break the speed of light and you find out what truly lies beyond the world that we can perceive and see with our own two eyes? I'll tell you what, it's heaven. It's heaven or hell. Now, I don't use the words heaven and hell lightly, as it's not supposed to be taken lightly. The good goes to heaven, the bad goes to hell. Those who may not believe me and may not take the word of me going down, but those who will take my hand and try to defeat evil will be going up with me. And now, let's get peaceful. There's nothing for us to hide anymore. We've been through so much tonight. I've showed you what happens truly when government lies to you. what to do and how to fix it. And I think I truly fixed most of the government's lies and exposed them. But there's still more. There's still much more to be shown and exposed. And that's why oh my gosh. Now I exposed it. I feel like my job is done. But there's still so much more I have to say. But that will be left for another night. Tonight I've done enough for you boys. Boys and girls, at that. I have my delicious drink I shared with you. Now my delicious truth I've also shared and spread with you. So now we'll take this angel off the screen and we will truly reveal let's get back to our grooves. Let's get back dancing. Well, let's get freaky. And let's enjoy it tonight. Let's all dance. Oh boy.
Whatever, la, 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 doesn't matter, la, la, la. Doing this on the edge of a Hollywood sign. Don't know if I'll make it, but watch how good I'll fake it. It's alright, tonight. I'm up with a strange tattoo. Not your high gun, and I got in my pocket, and it kinda looks just like you. I just act out the necklace, la la la, la la la, la la la, oh well, la la la, we're going at it tonight, there's a party on the rooftop, top of the world, tonight, and we're listening on the edge of a Hollywood sign. Don't know if I'll make it, but watch how good I'll fake it. It's alright, tonight, got me singing like, everybody now, just don't stop, but keep the beat pumping, keep the beat up, but shut the beat down. It's my party, since if I want to, we can get crazy, let it all out. Just don't stop, but keep the beat pumping, keep the beat up, but stop the beat down. It's my party, since if I want to, we can get crazy, let it all out. It's we run the town, and we shaking ground, and ain't nobody gonna tell us to go, 'cause this is our show. Everybody, whoa, ho, ho, come on, oh, 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 you singleton, oh, oh, you singleton, oh, 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 then the why get just don't stop, but keep the beat pumping, keep the beat up, but cut the beat down. It's my party, since if I want to, we can get crazy, let it all out. Just don't stop, but keep the beat pumping, keep the beat up, but cut the beat down. It's my party, since if I want to, we can get crazy, let it all out. It's Okay, guys, thanks for listening. Sorry I messed up on a couple of parts. And sorry I cut out on that last bit. Thanks. Bye. Uno, dos, tres. It's been a really messed up week. 7 days of torture, 7 days of figure, girlfriend is cheating on me. Uno, dos, tres. It's been a really messed up week.
Testing. Okay, guys. That's the end of the night. I'm gonna end everything up now. See you guys. Love you.